All right, so today we're doing something a little different here. Today is actually going to be more of an experiment than a project, which brings us out here to one of our large pastures. Today we're going to be doing something that all deals with weeds. Let me show you what we got. Now these are the weeds that I'm talking about, and that's dandelions. Everybody's got them. Whether you live in the city, you live in the country, unless you're spraying for weeds, everybody gets the dandelions. One thing that does follow with the dandelions, it goes along with them, is all the clovers come out. And since we do have hay pastures, the other thing that happens is when the dandelions open, like when the dandelions are coming in like this and coming into bloom, that's when the highest amount of sugar is in the grass. So that's typically another good reason we can see a lot of bees are out right now. The bees are really out, really thick and heavy right now. So I was reading that you can actually make honey from dandelions. So what I'm going to go ahead and do today is I'm going to go around and I'm going to collect a bunch of dandelions, not from this pasture obviously, because this is where my horse and donkey are, but I'm going to go to a pasture where we haven't had any animals and pick all these dandelions, and we're going to try to make some dandelion honey. All right, so I came down here by the creek, try to harvest all the flowers down here. They kind of seemed like they were the biggest ones. So I ended up filling this entire container. So let's head inside to the kitchen, let's get these all cleaned up and try to make some honey. Alright, so I've got all the dandelions all cleaned. I went and I cut all the greens off of them, so this is just the inner parts of the flower. So now what we're going to do is we're going to measure equal parts of the dandelions to water. We're going to go ahead and put these in the pan. And we're also going to go ahead and add oranges and lemons, and then bring it to a boil for about 30 minutes, and then we're going to let it steep overnight. So let's get all this stuff added, and be right back. Alright, so our dandelions got a chance to steep all night, so today I went ahead and I strained those all out. And I weighed it and got to see how much actual juice that we had left over. And then I matched that with the sugar. And then I mixed that and did a slow simmer for about 2.5 hours. And kind of surprised to show it, but we ended up with honey. So we got dandelion honey. It was a success. Let me kind of show you all the jars and show you the consistency and how it all worked out. And here's how much honey we yielded. So we had 5 cups of the juice, added the sugar, and then boiled it all down for a couple of hours. And this is what we ended up with. Gave it a really nice color, really nice texture. Has a really unique flavor to it. My wife and my daughter, when they came in, when I was kind of simmering it, they actually said it smelled like honey before they even knew what I was working on. So I guess it turned out pretty well. So it was a pretty fun little experiment there, making some dandelion honey. I'm going to try to make some syrup and some jelly so we can have a couple different ways. But it was kind of fun, trying something completely different, something out of the box that I've never done before. You know, normally I'm into building and doing things around my farm, so this was something completely different for me, and I actually have to say I really enjoyed doing it. Well, hey, thanks for joining me for another video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to leave a like. If you have any questions, leave them below in the comment section. I'll do what I can to answer any questions. If you really enjoyed it, you want to join me for my other adventures and all my other projects, hit that subscribe button. Again, thanks for watching. Hope to see you around.